Rise Royals. Alright, so it is early in the morning, and hopefully I get to catch you guys in the morning. I want to wake you up with a little message. This is going to be a message to the divine masculine, okay? I feel like there's some things that spirit wants me to talk about, and that's what I'm gonna do. I brought a sucker so that I can stimulate you guys, okay? I know a lot of you guys like me chewing gum. I didn't feel like chewing gum today. Yeah, I woke up out of my bed feeling very called to do this reading. I have no idea what this tastes like. I just pulled this candy out of my daughter's candy bag from Halloween. So let's see. What is that? What is this? I think it has like chamoy or something on it. Like, you know, I think it's like a Mexican candy. I'm not sure. Anyways, So the first thing that I'm getting is divine masculine. You really Queen of Swords, you really fumbled the ball with your divine feminine, okay? Fumble. And not only am I getting that you fumbled your divine feminine once, you fumbled more than once, okay? And I don't know what's going on there, but we're gonna see. I might have to make my setup a little better because I don't have no room. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Knight of Cups. Right? You're in your Knight of Cups energy, which tells me that you want to go after your divine feminine, right? Right. I feel like a lot of the divine masculines right now at this time have been very stagnant. You guys haven't been making any movement towards your divine feminine whatsoever. You've been extremely, extremely quiet. And I'm feeling like a lot of the reasons why is because you're trying to get your shit together, right? You're trying to make sure that you have all your duckies in a row, right? You're trying to make sure that before you come in, right, and make a proposal to your divine feminine, that it's going to be a proposal that your divine feminine cannot resist. Okay, but I want to go back to the beginning, right? Because I just want to say that before you came into your divine feminine's life, right, your divine feminine was doing well. Okay, your divine feminine was out here being single. Your divine feminine was minding her business. Your divine feminine was finding herself, right? And I feel like you just like really popped up out of the blue, okay? And I feel like both of you did not expect this, right? You came out of the blue, and I don't think that you were expecting to fall in love with your divine feminine. I feel like you were trying to keep it light and fluffy, right? You were doing what you've always done, which is, kind of keep your options open. Never really closing out cycles with other people, always leaving that window of opportunity open. And when you met your divine feminine, this scared you, right? This scared you to a point where, the connection was so alluring and the connection was so strong that you started to pull away, right? Which was not right, because the only reason why your divine feminine let you in the first place was because she felt as though she found the one, right? You really gave off an energy to her that made her feel like she found her other whole, right? In which she did, you know what I'm saying? Because if we're talking about you guys are twin flames, she was absolutely right. She was absolutely correct. And I feel like your divine feminine opened up her heart to you to the point of where he made the divine feminine made themselves so vulnerable, right? That they opened themselves up to getting hurt, of course, right? And I feel as though the divine masculine held back a lot of their emotions. I feel like the divine masculine held back a lot of how they felt, right? Even though they felt this strong pull, right? Even though they felt this very strong connection to their divine feminine, it was like, you felt as though there's no way that I could have found my person, right? I feel like divine masculine, you've been asking for this type of person to come around for so long that when you finally, when the universe finally presented you, with this divine offer, you ran, right? You ran. It scared you so much. You felt as though maybe you didn't deserve this. You felt as though maybe you weren't ready yet. But the thing is, it's like, and it's a hard thing to say. You can't be popping up into people's lives knowing that you're not ready. Like, I feel like a part of the divine masculine knew when they met their divine feminine, that a part of them were not ready, right? A part of them were still stuck to a karmic, right? Either a karmic situation, which can be a person, 1111 on the clock. Somebody was still stuck in a karmic situation with a person. Somebody was still stuck in a karmic situation with their endeavors. Somebody was still stuck to a point to where they knew, they could not offer the divine feminine what she wanted at that time, right? So here we are, in this separation, with you wanting to come towards your divine feminine, right? With you wanting to give your cup of love, right? The very same cup that you spilled over on your own, right? You're wanting to bring this cup to your divine feminine, okay? Let's see what else. Right. Exactly as I thought. You are manifesting your divine feminine right now at this very moment, divine masculine. I feel like your divine feminine is in an energy where she has pulled back, or your divine feminine has pulled back away from you. Okay. And I'm going to tell you the reason for this is because either you have made your divine feminine wait extremely long, okay, on you, right? Because, your divine feminine already knows what this connection is, okay? Your divine feminine has already woken up to this. Your divine feminine has been trying to help you along your journey, whether you know it or not. Your divine feminine has been sending you telepathic messages through your dreams, through Instagram, through pictures, through friends, through all of that. And you continuously ignore these signs. Either you're ignoring these signs or you're not taking action on these signs, but yet you're trying to manifest your divine feminine with this magician card here, right? It's almost like you're being, what I'm feeling is, it's almost like you're being selfish, right? You're being selfish, and I say this because you're not taking action on your divine feminine because you want your divine feminine to come to you, right? But I can sit here and say that your divine feminine is not going to come to you, especially if you were the person in this connection that fumbled the ball. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. It's like you have to be accountable, divine masculine. You have to be accountable for your actions. You have to be accountable for how you made your divine feminine feel, right? You have to understand that when you came into your divine feminine's life, you changed your divine feminine's whole world, okay? Same as your divine feminine changed your whole world, okay? Your divine feminine made you see things in a whole another perspective. Your divine feminine made you see things in a different light, okay? And I feel like your divine feminine has opened themselves up to you to a point to where they feel like they don't have, there's no more opening the door. You know what I'm saying? Either you come in, you kick the door open, and you show your divine feminine how you feel, or your divine feminine is going to continue moving forward, you know what I'm saying, on her path, on her journey upwards, okay? Because your divine feminine is ascending every single day. Your divine feminine is ascending, okay? And I feel like your divine feminine is also in an energy where, they're starting to manifest someone new. So I really feel like you really need to sit down with yourself and ask you, are you ready? Right? Are you ready to lose your divine feminine? Because you're not stepping into your courage, right? You're not being the lion that you portrayed to be, right? You're not being accountable for your actions. Are you ready to lose your divine feminine? Or are you ready to, are you ready to, how do I say it? There's in between, right and wrong. I heard this on the internet somewhere. In between right and wrong, there's a field, right? Meet her there. Meet your divine feminine there. In between that right and wrong, there's a field. There's a beautiful field, right? Meet them there. I don't know why I pulled that from the top of the deck, but I guess I was called to. 5 of Cups, right? This is somebody in regret, right? So, divine masculine, we already know that you're in deep regret here. We already know that you took a path that at the time you felt was the right path for you. But as you kept along this path, you slowly but surely started to realize that this path was not the path that was going to make you the happiest. You slowly realized that this was not your divine path, right? And so you've been sitting in this regret, right? You've been sulking in this regret. You have all of the messages coming into you with these birds, right? Excuse me. Ooh. who I be channeling, you guys. I'm so sorry. You have all the messages coming in that you need. You have all the answers that you need to make a move on your divine feminine, but I feel like a lot of the times it's yourself. You hold yourself back from this love, right? You're the one that's holding yourself back from this love. There's nothing, chaining you down. Nobody's holding your leg. Ultimately, you can really make this decision, You really could. Let's go into the Twin Flame Tarot. Right. Divine Masculine, you see your Divine Feminine with big goals. Right. You see your Divine Feminine moving into their dreams. Right. I feel like as though you're feeling a little left out. Maybe things aren't going so well with your career. Maybe success is not coming to you as fast. Right? But I see somebody with big goals here. Maybe you have big goals, that you're working on. Like I said at the beginning, you're working on getting your shit together. You are. I see it. Right. So something is definitely picking up momentum here with you, Divine Masculine. I'm feeling as though, although you may be having some issues with your career or success, like I said, you're getting yourself together, and I'm feeling as though something is definitely going to be picking up momentum. Okay? Spirit is saying stay grounded in the now. Okay? So something is going to be, right? Something is going to be sparking within inside you. Okay, something is going to be pushing you forward towards your Divine Feminine. Okay, so that you can probably end some of these karmic cycles. Separation. So like I was saying at the beginning, there's separation here, Divine Masculine. And I feel like, a lot of it does have to do with you. Okay. Like I said, your Divine Feminine is sending you the messages, right? It's up to you whether you want to hear them or not, right? There's no contact, but like I said, what did I say earlier? Look, 5D dreams, nightmares, right? Your Divine Feminine is constantly on your mind, especially if you know that your person really, really, truly opened up their heart to you, right? They really, really, truly was loving you unconditionally. They still love you unconditionally, right? There's a difference between loving someone and loving someone unconditionally, because if you're sitting here saying, F that person, you know what I'm saying? I don't need them. I hope they do horrible in life, and they deserve what they have coming to them. If you're sitting there saying all of that stuff, this is not your divine counterpart. Okay, I just want to tell you right now. But if you are loving your person through it all, even in, even in the cluelessness, right? Even in the no contact, even in the I don't know what the hell is going on with my person, if you can love your person through that, that's unconditional love. And I feel like your divine feminine has been loving you that way from the beginning, right? Nothing has changed. This sucker is really good, you guys. It really is. Okay, let's go into the tarot sexual magic, and let's see what we can pull out there, because I want to see how you're feeling towards your divine feminine in a sexual way. I might have to make this a 18 plus now that I'm going into these cards, so we'll see. Okay. So, divine masculine, what I'm seeing is somebody feeling as though their divine feminine has went into hermit mode with someone. I'm feeling as though you feel like someone else is in the picture, right? Because your divine feminine has been so quiet, because your divine feminine has kind of been off of the map lately. And I'm also hearing that it's driving you crazy to know that your divine feminine could be with someone else, that she's giving, herself to someone else. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, divine masculine, as long as you've made your divine feminine wait, this could very well be the case. I mean, you have to sit there and ask yourself, how long do you think that a divine feminine is going to sit around and wait? That's the question. I know that you feel as though this connection probably ain't going nowhere, or you can have your person at any time. That's being a little arrogant, though. Because what you're forgetting is that people still have soulmates out here that make them just as happy. Okay? That's something to think about. We're going to get a few more cards out here, then I'm going to close out this reading, you guys, because we're getting up there in the time, okay? Okay, so I'm seeing that yeah, you really want to come and talk to your divine feminine, divine masculine. You know, you really truly do. And, you know, just to encourage you a little bit, you know, I just want to say that you're the divine masculine, right? You have to display, you know, more strength than your divine feminine, because I feel like your divine feminine is already strong, you know. So if you want this to come together, divine masculine, you're going to have to get into your strength, okay? You're going to have to really work hard, right, for this divine feminine, because your divine feminine is not like your other options, okay? And I am saying other options because I know you have other options. Yeah, that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, if you want this one, if you want this divine offer that I've already offered you, and you fumbled the ball more than once, you're going to have to work to get it, okay? This isn't just going to fall in your lap like everybody else, okay? Okay. Let's get one more card out here. And I don't want y'all to take anything personal, okay, divine masculines? Like, I really am a funny person. You just have to get to know me. I love all you guys, okay? I really am trying to, you know, give you a little push in a very stern, strong way, because I'm a divine feminine, okay? And, you know, sometimes the divine feminine can be a little stronger than their divine masculine. And a lot of the times that can be triggering, right? But it's okay. You know, y'all just have to come to a mutual understanding. If your feminine is strong like this, you have to come to a mutual understanding that both of y'all are strong. And it's not me against you, it's us against the problem, right? Let's get one more card. Yeah, you have some very sexual desires for your divine feminine, divine masculine. There's a lot of things that you want to say to your divine feminine in the bedroom, okay? A lot. You know, I feel like, you know, you definitely want to make love to your divine feminine in a way where you're being rough, but you're also telling your divine feminine exactly how you feel, okay? And I do believe that this moment will come. Right? This moment will come. You'll get up the strength to do it. I believe in you. All right. So this is your message. It's your favorite goddess, Goddess Platinumm, and I'm out.